What's up, family? This is your girl Stephanie, aka Edini Hasta Sapapa. Just tapping in, seeing what the messages are for today. What do we need to know for our highest good? Excuse me. Let's just hop in. Divine forces of unconditional love, light, peace, wealth, health, prosperity, motivation, inspiration, and everything good, lovely, and wonderful. What does the collective need to know for their highest good at this time? Please bring clear and accurate messages. So we have healing chaos, and then we also have abundance out. I was just pulling cards off the top of the deck, and I usually don't do that. Usually on the shuffle we get a few cards out. And then we have stand still. We have healing chaos, abundance, and then stand still. Bottom of the deck is purification. So there's a lot going on, a lot swirling around, a lot of energy. Let's do the moon. There's moon cards and see what's going on. I feel like again, it may feel awkward not doing anything, but I feel like over the years you've put in work, and Spirit just needs to handle up some things on the back end. Creation just came out over healing chaos. I want you to see the picture, but I don't think you can. You can see it a little bit. There's a tornado on there. Healing is happening. Healing is happening, but it's chaotic. There's creation happening. So you may be going through chaos right now, but it's healing. It's for your good. We have the unexpected with abundance, which makes sense because if there's chaos going on, you may not see the blessings that's coming from it. But we have the unexpected and abundance. There's going to be unexpected abundance coming towards you. And then we have the standstill card. So I feel like Spirit is just saying stand still, be patient right now. And then we have peace. Be in the energy of peace. Even though it doesn't seem as though things are coming together, Spirit is in the background working up the perfect potion to bring you what it is that you want, to help you manifest what it is that you want. Bottom of the deck, we have resistance. And, the bottom of the deck of the previous card was purification. And I feel like Spirit wants to purify you from that energy of force, that energy that will eventually exhaust you, that energy that will eventually have you burnt out. Spirit wants you to maintain your energy in a balanced way. We are shifting from a physical way of gaining to more of a mental, spiritual way. And I feel like Spirit is trying to get you to let go, to surrender, surrender the resistance. Spirit knows how much you want it. There's hunger. You hunger for the hearts of your desire, whatever it is, this healing. You hunger for it, but you don't see the evidence of it manifesting. But Spirit says you're on the right path, with the path coming out here, and then beauty underneath this card. Right now, you may be in the void. You know, that hunger that you have may not be, you may not feel that it is satiating you right now. But hunger, you can attach hunger to fasting, right? And most people look at hunger as a negative connotation, but when you're fasting, it's something that is sacred. It's a sacred hunger, right? And so this may not be in the area of food, but just hunger, this sacred hunger, resisting in regards to, you know, maybe taking certain action to move forward, to just surrender. It's tough and it's possibly hard to surrender. You're resisting the standstill, you know, and that is why the peace card came out. You need to have peace in this standstill, that trust, that faith. You know, you may feel like, some people may feel like, well, is there a ritual I need to do? Is there, you know, this I need to do, that I need to do? And society will tell you, if you're not moving, then you're not doing what you need to do to bring your dreams and your goals to fruition. You're not really putting in the work. But I remember hearing this, I guess you can, it's not really a saying, a popular saying, but, or maybe an anecdote, or maybe a pataki, you can say it is, like a story that has a moral to it. But anyway, the guy was like, you know, he was sleeping, and I guess his neighbor looked over and mentioned, he was like, nah, that's the work, you know, the time that he spent envisioning and, you know, mentally manifesting. And then once he got up and took action, he said, that's the rest. You know. You know, we have the healing chaos and the creation. That could be Spirit saying you. Let's see. Emergence. It says the frequency of emergence invites us to approach our reality with a childlike attitude of innocence and wonderment, and to watch and celebrate the beauty that unfolds from that place. The healing chaos could be us scrambling to use our tools, our crystals, our knowledge of rituals and such to try to create, to try to heal. And it, what I'm feeling like Spirit says, just surrender to that childlike energy within you that effortlessly created. To flow. Communication. So there's an unexpected abundance of communication coming in for you. and this healing chaos that is going on. It's a lot of chaos going on, but it's creating new beginnings for you. It may be scary and fearful, but there's beauty that's going to come from it. An abundance of communication is seen. Abundance of communication is saying to be at peace, to stand still. Things are working out. Spirit is purifying you right now anyway. You need to just be in the energy of healing, conception. Exactly. I feel like Spirit is downloading you, planting a seed right now. Ooh, look at that bottom of the deck. It's fertility. Spirit says your energy, you're fertile right now. And this is a perfect time for them to plant certain seeds in you to help you to strategize and to help get you to the next level. There's nothing that you need to do but to just be open, be in the energy to receive. Let's get the angel and ancestors deck. I'm sorry guys for all of that. Noah's communication card says the frequency of communication supports our ability to exchange information in many different forms. It reminds us to run every piece of information, both incoming and outgoing, through our heart center and stay in the flow of source and balanced exchange. I spoke about the flow and the balanced energy. So make sure that you're running every piece of information, whether it's from external or internal, run it through the heart center, the center of our truth, and stay in the flow. Run that information through your heart. So there could be I do still feel like there's a physical abundance as well, of material abundance. Could be, just a spiritual abundance. Communication that's going to help to ground you in this healing chaos that is happening, that is creating for you. The Wise One card just came out. It says, go within, grow within your current situation. And this is coming out with the healing chaos and creation. And that, I feel like that's exactly what you're doing. You're growing within your current situation. You are tapping into, your inner childlike energy. You're communicating and connecting with your emotions, with the Water Guardian here, coming out underneath the communication card. And I feel like that's going to bring you into the energy of abundance. I feel like you're going to grow deeper in your connection with your emotions when you allow yourself to just be in this energy of this healing chaos. You're not responding to it, this chaos, as you usually would. You are employing the wisdom that you've learned over the years. And I feel like it's an unexpected wave of peace is going to come over you. We have Lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards. That's kind of giving the Empress energy. And then the Stargazer card, when it comes to the conception, standstill, peace, and conception. The Stargazer card came out. You can barely see this, but anyway. It says, set your sights higher. Okay. So I feel like Spirit is going to be planting seeds in you right now. You're just kind of in a gestation space working through your emotions because of all the things that are changing within you, all of the energy that is flowing through you right now. It's chaotic, but it's healing, and you're in the energy of creation, still solidifying a lot of things. You're fertile ground right now, so a lot of seeds are being planted, I feel. So tune into your emotions, because your emotions are going to be communicating very highly, going to be communicating a lot with you. And I feel like the fact that you're able to be so grounded in this chaos is perhaps an autonomic emotion or feeling that you're going to have, because you see things from a higher perspective now. You are evolving to the space where your faith is next level. You know that you know that you know that Spirit got you, and that you're grounded, and they are going to guide you. I feel like you just need to spend time meditating again and visualizing what it is that you want. Also, not only visualizing it, but when you think about actually Spirit opening up that opportunity, you can't say that you're not going to be nervous when it comes. Say that you're a dancer and someone calls you with an opportunity to, dance or to be on stage, and you hadn't been doing that, hadn't been on stage. I mean, it's something that you want to do, but you haven't really done it on a really big, in a really big way. You're going to be nervous. You're going to feel like, you might start having doubts, like, can I do this? Will I really be able to, fulfill what it is that I need, that is, expected of me? That doubt may come in. When we pray for something and we begin to get what we want, it may start to freak you out. And I feel like that's what's happening. I feel like Spirit is bringing you, is communicating to you that you're about to get what it is that you want. Now you need to start mentally preparing yourself for being that new person, being that CEO, being that owner of a mansion, and all of the beautiful things that comes with all of the things that come with that kind of abundance. A lot of us are so, look at the surrender card, so brainwashed to accept less and to settle, that we may sabotage opportunities that come to give us more. We all know people who may have been raised in drama, and they go out and have relationships of their own, and the only way they can feel love is if there's drama going on. Love can't come in and help to heal them and to give them a true love versus one that requires trauma bonding, one that sabotages and stifles you. So yes, one may have mentally done the work to recognize such, but they hadn't put in the work and the meditation to to really feel how it would feel to have that success. Surrender denial just came out. It says, accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. Accept that you're about to step into this glow up, but don't deny the difficulties that come with it. This glow up is a completely different feeling, a completely different way of life and lifestyle. Don't deny the fact that you may be afraid and feel unworthy, or just those feelings may come back up. And bottom of the deck, it says, surrender to the wisdom of your body. Listen to your body's messages about a person or situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you're energized and happy, move forward. So of course, this is coming out underneath the healing chaos. Don't deny the difficulties that come with healing. Accept it. You know. And I feel like in you, that's the reason why you can heal. It's because you have balanced yourself in a way that you can experience turmoil or change or difficulties and not overthink too much. You may overthink for a while, but you begin to balance yourself out. It says, then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions. Emergence. Again, this is the emergence card. Did say the frequency of emergence invites us to approach our reality with a childlike attitude of innocence and wonderment. Childlike, it's new beginnings. You're learning things for the first time. So as you're emerging out of this healing chaos, even though, you've been through this for a very long time. If you look at the wise one, there's an elder on this card. It's allowing yourself to become a child again, to flow and to just become. Know that you are wise, that you have experience, and that you can rely on that experience. When this opportunity comes, take that leap of faith. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, because when you take that leap, Spirit is going to make sure you receive whatever it is that you need. Whatever experience from your past that you may need to deliver, Spirit is going to make sure that you have that. You're going to experience an unexpected abundance from your emotions that's going to help you to calm down and to just do what needs to be done. It says, surrender your need to always be right. Because in the moment, you may not feel like you can do it. But if you surrender, you don't want to be right about that. You know. For one, you don't want to be right about the fact that you can't do it. There's nothing you can't do. But also it says, Give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. And that's possibly another reason why you need to really build up those emotions and connect to them. Because you may have people coming around trying to tell you, like, no, you can't do that. You're too old. You can't do this. You can't do that. But remember, we got the unexpected in abundance. I feel like Spirit is saying, yes, you can. You know, you need to solidify yourself in that energy, because there will be naysayers that come. And then we got the peace and stand still. Tap into your emotions and have them connect to being at peace in the standstill. Even if people cannot conceive what you're doing, you have your sight set higher. They cannot conceive what it is that you can. Spirit wants you to be grounded, because you're about to reap the rewards from all of the hard work that you've put in. Look at that. Surrender to wonder and awe, because it's coming. You have to fight against surrender fear, the fear that others try to put onto you. They try to put their fear onto you. It says, let go of the fearful stories you're telling yourself, and even what other people are telling you. Stay in the moment, focus on solutions, and celebrate every baby step forward. Okay, so like I was saying before, with the fearful stories, you're getting the opportunity, and then it's like, oh my gosh, it's here. Can I actually deliver? Can I actually follow through? You know, surrender to wonder and awe says, open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. So just being present in the moment, knowing that, like going back to the reading from yesterday, knowing that Spirit will provide whatever it is that you need. Yes, there's going to be people that's going to come and try to discourage you and to, you know, I want to get more on this surrender denial. I don't know if it's denial in regards to the chaos that comes with healing, because it's what it's coming out under. Surrender the denial that comes with creation and this difficulties. And I think that's what it is. I don't feel like you're surrendering. I feel like Spirit wants you to surrender the denial, or that you have surrendered the denial that is going, you've accepted that there's going to be difficulties. Healing chaos, like, right? That's such an oxymoron. And so I actually feel like you have, because the surrender denial is coming out underneath wise one. So I don't feel like there's no clarification that really needs to happen on that. You've surrendered the denial. And that's the reason why you're going to experience this unexpected abundance. Your emotions are balanced. You're connected with your emotions. And you're able to bring yourself peace in a time where things, you know, may not be moving in the way that you want them to. Wisdom says seeds are being planted. Wisdom says this is a time of purification, you know. The love card came out in regards to the denial. Expressing love. You've learned how to express love to yourself, to inform self. Or maybe when denial comes up, It's informing you that you need to bring more love into the situation. There may be a denial in regards to this spiritual walk of the fact that there's no way that I can manifest all of this without working hard. Again, that's that old mind frame, that's that old skin. And you may feel delusional about the magic that is spirit. You may be in awe and wonder at what you do manifest. You know, and the surrender denial energy could be, you know, external energy as well, because they see, like, this person, I don't see them, you know, toiling the soul and working hard to do this and that and the third. Stuff just come to them. And they can't believe and may think you're crazy. That's the reason possibly why we have to surrender your need to always be right. You don't have to prove anything to these people. You know. When love calls your name, babe. I don't know, this love call card got me singing that song. But with these cards coming out with the surrender denial as well, I know I'm also getting the message that, you know, someone could be coming in to possibly to communicate here with you. And Spirit doesn't want you to not have your guard up so much. The engagement ring just came out. Higher commitment, partnership, union. So there could be a good friendship coming out or coming towards you. And with this surrender your need to always be right. Maybe the thought in your mind is that, you know, people always have ulterior motives. I can't trust people, you know. And I feel like Spirit wants you to be more yielding. Yes, your experience, you know, the spiritual walk tells you that, you know, to trust your experience. But then when it comes to certain people, there's a time and place to trust your experience, because you could be blocking, you know, an unexpected abundance. So I feel like Spirit is saying be yielding, not so rigid in your view when it comes to other people coming in. You may resist, you know, help from people because you don't feel as though it's going to end well. But I feel like Spirit says open yourself up to new relationships, to communication from people. Remember, we have surrender fear at the bottom of the deck here, and underneath surrender fear is surrender to sleep and rest. Spirit is saying we got you. With the biggest, softest, most loving hug from the mother. The Empress card here with the mother, with the lady. And look, we got the Lord. We got right underneath the lady. We got the lady and the Lord. you know. And underneath that is we have the peacekeeper. It says let go of the need to be right. It's coming out again, the peacekeeper. And then give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. So this is just a reminder about the balance of life, knowing to be in that receiving energy, knowing when to give, when to receive, or be in that giving energy. Take charge with authority, with the Lord. So there may be a partnership in a union coming in, and Spirit kind of wants you to check your emotions right now. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and have a conversation right now. When it comes to relationships, you can't be trying to boss everybody around. Yeah, you may know better. You may feel you know better, and you may actually know better in certain situations, but it's okay to yield. It's okay to be at peace and just allow things to go and to flow in whatever direction it's going. You may be surprised at the wonders that comes from such. So don't be too rigid. Again, this could just be a friendship, because we do have the coffee cup card here. Savoring the moment, feeling elevated, building a friendship. I feel like there's a beautiful person coming in that, you know, may have been watching you for a while. And they may come in with messages of love, expressing love as well. And look, the passion card just came out. And look at that. We have the hammer, sabotage, and rebuild. And I feel like this is coming out with the surrender. You need to always be right. Don't sabotage this. So work on it. And then we have working on it, and then repairing. So if we're repairing, if we're rebuilding, it also says persistent. So this could be someone else wanting to come in to repair. This could be that person that's coming in. Maybe the surrender, the denial is you surrendering the denial of wanting this person back in your life. Maybe you feel like, I don't want this person, and this and the third. Spirit says surrender denial. This person has gone through the energy of purification. You may resist them, but be that nurturing energy, that mothering energy here with the Lady card, because you've grown, so you can handle whatever this person may bring if it's an old person. So I know this reading is kind of all over the place, different meanings, there's different stories, so it is what it is. This could also be in relationship, in regards to relationship. You may feel that you may have been wanting a relationship for a long time, and once the opportunity comes, then there might be some doubt, like, I hadn't been in a relationship for X amount of time. Can I actually, and will I be a good mate for this person? I don't know if I can make this person happy, because I'm so used to being alone. I'm so used to being just in my own energy and not having to worry about anyone else. Look, yep, love came out. The love card came out. Unconditional love, self-love and wholeness, affection and attraction, selflessness. You know, it's been all about you. And once a person come in, a mate perhaps, you have to focus more on someone else. So you're gonna have to surrender your need to always be right. So this could definitely be you know, a relationship read with the Lady and the Lord coming out one after the other, and then the Peacekeeper, and we have the Trader card, and it says the exchange of energy to create abundance. I feel like you're going to be exchanging energy with someone else. Maybe someone coming in that's going to be, you're going to be exchanging energy with perhaps someone of the past. I'm really feeling like it's someone of the past, because it says, with the Spirit Fox card, it says trust your talents in changing times. You know, take care of your needs. I feel like you've done that. I feel like your person may have done that as well. That's the reason why you guys can exchange energy. You can exchange the wisdom that you guys have experienced in your time of separation. You know, and in that time of separation, you guys put in the work to stop the pattern, to stop the negative, toxic habits that you may have exhibited. Because I'm just saying, the bottom of the deck, we have to cut down, and on the bottom of that is silent treatment as well. So you guys may not have communicated for a while. Underneath that, we have the Teddy Bear card, which says interested in you, blooming romance, flirting, wants a date. Okay, so I feel like someone may be coming in that may be wanting to stop the silent treatment. They want to cut out the separation because, you know, they've spent time away, you know, taking care of their needs, and trusting in themselves, and changing times, which could be, you know, the great conversation you guys can have in regards to the coffee cup. You know, the coffee cup cards, meeting and talking, savoring the moment, feeling elevated, building a friendship. I feel like perhaps you guys are going to truly build a firm foundation this time. Perhaps before you didn't. So we had the Winter card, and then that, what was the other card? The Spirit Fox, trust your talents in changing times. Trust, you know, the talents and things that you've learned in your time of separation. And then we have Summer, bask in joy and light. Bask in the joy of light and light of the beautiful. And then we got the Drum, which is, you know, it says drum and journey. Bask in the joy of light that your journey has brought you guys to. Release the old, and we have Autumn here. Release the old and rest. We have that twice. What's this? And then underneath this is surrender to rest and sleep. And underneath that is surrender to success. Surrender fear, surrender to rest and sleep, and surrender to success. Be graceful with the Shylon Master. Be graceful in movement and action. I feel like you've done the training. It takes many years to become a Shylon Master. It takes many years. Maybe, and underneath that is the High Priest. I feel like your person, your High Priest, your person has done the work, and they have elevated. We have the Seer here. It says see beyond the conversation. They have elevated to the point where they are able to see beyond, you know, the current situation. Underneath that is the Guardian card. I feel like they've been guided and guided by their ancestors, their guardian angels, their spirit guides, and they are, you know, guiding them back to you. So this whole energy and reading could possibly be external energy of what's coming in, you know, a cross watcher message. And this is preparing you for the person. Look at that, talking, coming out. After the love card, this person is realizing that they love you. Not just any kind of love, but truly unconditional love. And they want a new beginnings. They want to show you that they've been reborn and they are ready to transition into freedom, transition into liberation. And that's possibly why this is all coming out with the water emotion, water guardian. Connect with your emotions. Surrender your need to be right when this person comes in with this unexpected communication, unexpected abundance of communication. You're going to possibly be in wonder and awe. You're possibly going to be at a standstill when this person comes along, but yet it's going to be a peaceful one, because you may actually feel that this person has purified themselves, that this person is truly now fertile ground that you can plant seeds, that you guys can both plant seeds together and to progress. Look at that, healthy choices. You guys are both in the position. You've already been there as the wise one here. You grew within the situation, but I feel like the person may have denied them, was in denial about you, you know, and it took chaos to come to say, what, you know what I'm saying? A healing chaos. It was a healing chaos. It was chaotic, but it was healing. We have healthy choices here. Now you guys can work together and make healthy choices. Being happy, it says love and life. Making healthy choices in regards to love and life. Self-love and self-care. You guys have definitely spent that time apart. You spent it cultivating self-love and self-care. That's the reason why you can come back together. That's the reason possibly why that you guys are now attracted to each other. We have the mirror. Like, now you guys are truly mirroring each other in the best way, you know, in the best way. So we have, again, surrender fear. So this could be surrendering your fear in regards to love. This is what, exactly, shock. It's gonna be so surprising, sudden change, surprise and epiphanies here, transformation. Wow, this is beautiful. This is really beautiful. Really beautiful. So we have here cutting ship. So it says we have progression and arriving. Receive what you need. I feel like this person is ready. You're probably going to be surprised at the shocking news, or there might be shocking news in regards to, you know, how this person responds to setting your sights higher. You know, maybe at one point they didn't want anything more than friends with benefits, or, you know, just a boyfriend girlfriend thing. They may not have wanted marriage, but you may be shocked at the fact that, you know, they are releasing what they once felt. That they didn't want. With the ship here, it says cutting ties and moving on. as well. But you're surrendering to wonder and awe that shit, at one point I was cutting ties with you. I had moved on. I can't believe that you're back, that you're here, that this is happening, because I had completely let go of any chance of that happening. And again, this could still, apply to a career, a business career, or, a music career, an art career, again, like, there's definitely seeds here that's being planted, that's going to help you to evolve, and like evolving and growth into the next phase. This is the bottom of the deck, and then underneath this is abundance, right? Positive mindset, manifest, gratitude, bliss, blessings. All of this is going to help you to release the past, to release the heartbreak of the past, to heal that inner child. And remember, that came with that emergence card. Spoke of the to approach our reality with a childlike attitude of innocence and wonderment, and to watch and celebrate the beauty that unfolds from that place. It's about, for me, what I got with that is reliving your childhood and bringing a positive mindset with the abundance card, healing that inner child, with which the butterfly speaks of, healing inner child, releasing the past, embracing an abundance mindset, comforting that inner child, and letting that inner child know that it can still live, it can be free and protected, that you're protecting that inner child. It's actually kind of interesting that, with the emergence card, the wise one came out right after that, because we have a crone, older energy coming out right after the childhood, a childlike, something that's calling you to be in a childlike energy. That's a dichotomy, if you will. But in that chaos of those two energy merging, is healing and creation is happening and has happened. Your person may have went and done the work to heal their broken hearts that they may have had in regards to their inner child, the deep hurt and sadness, because we have heartbroken here that came after the abundance. All right, so this positive mindset is in this gratitude and bliss, and this, focusing on the blessings, doing the work. They've healed the heartbroken, their broken heart. And underneath that, we have wedding rings. Union and marriage, soul connection, everlasting love, devotion. And now you guys can actually, look at that, actually build a beautiful, abundant relationship. Underneath the wedding rings, we have key on a ring. And this says many options on here. One night stands, unconventional, but string along. Underneath that, we have cut down, though. It says cutting out, separation, stopping the pattern. And I feel like your person is ready to stop that pattern of having many options and all of that. And Spirit says that's the truth, with the sword and rose. Clarity and love. This person is able to see, they have clarity. It says clarity and truth, revelations, honor and protection, They have clarity of who you are, and they honor you and want to protect you, and you have their determination. Underneath that is date. And so they're ready to date you again. You know, feel like they're ready to start over. And so with the surrender your need to always be right, surrender denial, surrender the denial that you want this person back. Look, it says not today, and then mask. Spirit says, stop playing. You talking about not today. I'm like, I'm not, I'm setting my boundaries. I'm avoiding the conversation I don't want to deal with. I'm still upset. Spirit said, Cap, that's a mask. Surrender denial. You really want this person. And really you're afraid that you're not enough. Perhaps, you know, but that's the past. That's the past. You know, in that karmic relationship, this possibly was a person that you had a karmic relationship in the past with, you know, and that may have stemmed or, you know, initiated your feelings of not feeling enough with how they treated you. And we have seduction here. You may feel afraid that this person is just trying to seduce you to take advantage of you again. But then we have healing heart. And this is, again, surrender your need to always be right. Like, I don't feel like that's the situation. So don't allow yourself to sabotage this, you know, new beginning. Don't be so rigid in the past. Make sure you bring along all the things that you learn. Know that you're covered. Know that you're protected. And that you can be at peace and stand still. You don't have to do too much. Just let this person talk. Just let this person express what they need to express. And I feel like you're going to understand and feel. Connect with your emotions. You're going to feel that this person is speaking the truth. That they really have changed. Remember that one card says, surrender to the wisdom of your body. If you feel where is it? Surrender to success. If it feels good, surrender negative thinking. Where is that? Surrender to the wisdom of the body. There you go. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energized and happy, move forward. So you're going to need to connect with your emotions so that you can be aware. Underneath that is surrender to your intuition. And surrender to effortlessness. Spirit says, don't try to work too hard. Don't try to over-explain yourself. Don't be so rigid. Be loving and nurturing. But also know that you have this energy that you can tap into at any time. The Lord energy. Take charge with authority. Okay? And that's, again, that could be in any situation, whether it's career, you know, maybe this is an opportunity, your career coming to bring opportunities and such. Nurture your feelings of perhaps fear, but also know that you have that other side because you're balanced now, right? And your masculine and feminine energies. You're balanced now, and you can also shape-shift into your masculine energy, where you can take charge with authority and be like, yeah, I nurture the feelings of fear. You know, I've recognized you. I'm not in denial that you're here, but you will not be in control. You know, you will not dictate everything. I'm going to look at things from a balanced space. I'm going to take charge with authority, and I'm going to do this because this is what I've been preparing for, you know. So yeah, what was the last card? So you may feel like this person is seducing you into another heartbreak, perhaps. But you know, the first thing here on this healing heart card is healing heartbreak. Because at one point this person was abusive. This is abusive relationship, toxicity, or addiction. At one point this did bring, you know, heartache and deep hurt and sadness in regards to maybe your career and relationships, whether it's romantic, familial, or I say romantic or familial, or business. At one point it possibly it was toxic. That's the reason why you need to heal your heart. You know, you're afraid of being charmed, used, you know, but you need to set up boundaries because you've been there, done that. And we have twin flames. And maybe you're being reminded, like, this is what I'm, yes, this hurt me in the past, but this is who I'm supposed to be with. This is that yin-yang balance. Knowing when to nurture and when to take action with authority. Take charge with authority. And grounding your energy in that. Grounding your knowing in that. Which is going to allow you to be lighthearted with the dragonfly card. Lighthearted and to adapt. Yes, Spirit wants you to know that you can adapt to anything. With all of the lessons that you've learned through your experiences, the lessons that you learned through your current situation, just, you can adapt. And like, it's just finding out and change. When you're finding out something and you're possibly changing your mind, you're finding out the strength in your stillness, your strength in how strong you are with your intuition, because you've seen this. You possibly always felt this person was your twin flame, but they couldn't see it, and now you have that confirmation, like, I knew it all the while. I always knew it. And so this could be also confirmation. And we have clock. And now things are progressing. You know, the time to heal has happened. Because time to heal is on here. There's the cycle. And this person just had to go through the cycle. And cycles take time. They needed that time to overcome addictions, to overcome those childhood traumas, those energies, overcome needing to be in possessions of their mate and to try to control everything. But we have the ascending card. This person is ascending, transcending those toxicities, transcending those addictions, learning and expansion. You know, they're learning their expansion. Look, it says preparing for union. They've learned and expanded. Now they are ready to prepare to reunite with you in this new phase. And it says blow and kiss. They're ready to reunite with you. They're blowing kisses to you. This unconditional love here out again. Giving and receiving, fairness and love. They're ready to be fair in a relationship, not having many options and all of that. Affection returned, you guys. So, well, this turned out to be a love reading, but you know me, I can always see the money in it too. When love calls, Love calls your name, babe. Didn't I sing that song? I feel like love is calling your name. I don't want it. I don't want it. The Spirit says, stop being in denial. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. You high side, bitch. You are high side in. And look at reflection. You know you want it. But it says, give each other some time. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. And I feel like that's what you guys have done. And now I feel like that's coming together. That was the first card out, which could also, I do 3 rows. It can represent past, present, and future. That's coming out in the past situation, in the past column. So, makes sense with the surrender denial. Look at that. Transformation. For the present. It says your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. You know, it's coming out with the unexpected abundance of communication. This will be transforming. Water guardian, connect with your emotions. Surrender your need to always be right, because the conversation is coming. Remember, this came out with passion, okay? Insane chemistry, sparks, and having fun. This is person that you had insane chemistry with. Equal interest, you know, burning desire for each other. And then we have hammer, but you know, the person may have sabotaged it, which is the reason why it says surrender your need to always be right, because this person is possibly going to come in and admit their shortcoming, and they don't need you beating their head down. They need you to be in this energy of Empress, the lady, loving and nurturing, you know, and that you can be that way because that's just a result of this, of you enjoying your growth and reaping the rewards of your growth. You know, you're able to not have to respond to everything, you know, to not have to respond or react. And then we have the love card, unconditional love, self-love, wholeness, affection and attraction, selflessness. And then talking, interested, awaiting messages, text, calls, emails, talking more. So this person is coming in to communicate. They're going to be communicating more. There may be something that you needed from them in the past, you know. So there's transformation happening. And it says time. You're trying too hard. With the peace and the standstill energy. And with the conception. Did I read the conception card? I don't think I did. Let's see. The frequency of conception invites us to bring our consciousness to our origin. Right? To the origin. The place where everything in creation begins. And remember, we had the creation card come out with healing chaos. We know the healing process is a chaotic one, but it brings life, right? There's a spark, there's a race to get to the egg, and then he works his way in, and then there's a spark once he makes it to the egg. It's, you know, so Spirit is just saying, in the past you were trying too hard. You just needed to give it time. Where everything, it helps us to remember the infinite potential and possibilities of this space and what we can manifest through our own focused awareness and attention, right? You took the time that you needed to be at peace, to stand still, to heal. I feel like they did as well. And now they're coming back. They're manifesting with a focused awareness and attention. Set with stargazers, set your sights higher. Surrender to wonder and awe. Open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. Okay? So that makes sense as to why the ship came out as well. You know, if you need to cut ties, to move on at any point, you can. But I don't feel like you're gonna have to. You can I feel like you can rest with this person and know that you are at any point able to make healthy choices. You know, but I feel like everything is in alignment right now. On the bottom of the deck, secret admirer. You may not know this person is admiring you. You know, someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. But I feel like this person is not going to be a secret much longer. Oh, my light went off. Anyway, they're not going to be a secret much longer. So, well, things definitely shifted in that reading. But I end it there. I love you all, and until next time, peace.